Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. A few days back you saw me vlog on the Hummer H1. So we are moving on to the Hummer H2. This is the key of the vehicle and let's turn it on. Yeah, not turn it on, unlock it, that would be a right term. And there the light obviously comes on. I think these are aftermarket lights. Really bright, lot of LEDs and yeah, has the typical Hummer design. But you know what, this belongs to General Motors, not to Chrysler, but we have a 7-slot grille up front. Hummer written. The car is toned down when compared to the H1, which looks massive there. In fact, Gagan is looking at that car wondering what the hell is this? Well, that is a truck. Let's get to the H2 and talk about it. For starters, it looks so much more civilian, so much more environment friendly in comparison, yet still being responsible for the oil crisis. And overall, it's so much more manageable, the H2. So they shrunk the car dramatically to be able to park it on the streets finally and not in military bases. You can see the length of the car is kind of become smaller when compared to the H1, but still it's humongous. I think the Hummer series inspired Toyota to make the FJ Cruiser, which did not work that well. So you see the size of the tires, they're massive. In fact, the profile of the tires is so crazy. 315/70/17, similar size I think to the H1 actually. Lot of space between the body as well as the wheel. So suspension travel should also be massive, and you've got a footboard for easy ingress and egress. GM H2 it says right there. And when you actually turn on the car, the mirrors retract outside. Let me climb up and show you the roof of the vehicle. So you've got a sunroof on offer and a lot of dirt, a small antenna, a lot of lights, and you have a roof rail as well. So you can actually keep stuff there too. Chrome plated fuel cap, and the paint is so shiny. This black paint is so shiny that you can see my reflection as well. The lights have been shielded so that nobody actually robs the lights or it doesn't break. Well, might be expensive. Yeah, I am here at Alien Class Motors and this is the spare wheel of the Hummer H2. Meanwhile, you've got a rear wiper. This car's windscreen actually doesn't need one wiper, it needs at least a few wipers. Coming to the side of the car, you realize it's too boxy somehow, and that boxiness is what people actually liked a lot in the Hummer. Yeah, the walk is long around the car, but we're going to try and open the tailgate, which could be a bit of a task because I believe somewhere here is how the tailgate opens. Where is the button? This is a Liberty variant of the Hummer H2. Where is the button to open the tailgate? I have absolutely no clue. This is how you pull it. Yeah, it's not opening. Where is it? How is it? How does it even open? Maybe it opens from here. No, it doesn't open from here. That we'll figure out for later. First and foremost, let's get into the rear bench. Okay, the door is locked. No, yeah, now it's open. Why? It doesn't have central locking or what? How do you open all the doors? Now all the doors are open of the vehicle. Now probably I might be able to open the rear tailgate. Just pull this. Yeah. Okay, this will not open. You know why? Because if I try to open this, it collides with this thing. This thing needs to be moved. So firstly you need to move this, which is a big issue. It's an ergonomic disaster happening right here. Let's get into the rear seat. Now there isn't much space on offer, but it is so much better than the H1 in terms of passenger comfort, because this beautiful leather somehow, and it can seat actually 7 people. There is no headrest for the center passenger. There is a flat floor here as well, and scooped out seat back is not present, but there's a magazine holder. But cabin is white. There's a light there. Actually, it's sort of a puddle light. Headroom seems nice, but all American cars have the same AC vents. I think they've ordered from the same vendor, everybody, and not much to talk about the rear, but it feels robust. And this is the lock and unlock button of the door. Door shuts with a proper thud. Here are the power window controls, heating, cooling, and mirror controls as well. All the Hummers have always had heating and cooling function. Front seat seems comfortable and it gets electric adjust as well. This is actually for the headlight controls, and this is for basically I think for the, what is this button for? Yeah, intensity of the instrument cluster. This is for some sunshade I believe. Anyways, the dashboard looks so much better than the H2. I mean, lot more usable, but you've got the handbrake there on the foot. It's kind of a foot brake. Hummer written, just in case when you're stepping inside this massive SUV you forget what car could it be. And the dashboard doesn't feel the best in terms of quality, but it's so wide somehow, and there's a sunroof on offer as well, so you can open it like this itself, but it's so dirty, so I'm just going to save you the trouble of looking into it. this is for the reception of the audio. I think this is for the speaker as well, for the Bluetooth system, and the instrument cluster is super basic somehow. Now here are a lot of controls. This is the gas selector, twin cup holders, audio controls, and this is for the 4x4 mode. So you can lock the diff, and I don't even know half the things which it means. Traction control button, raise the ride height of the vehicle, and this again is 4x4 mode of the vehicle. Lot of controls here as well. I think lane departure warning. Are you kidding me? There's a analog clock. Now this is not from Brightlink, so it doesn't cost 1.5 crore rupees. This is the key. Let's get inside the slot. Here we go, and there the car comes to life. Blue lid cluster, kind of reminds me of one of the old Ford Endeavours probably. And you got all the essential data here as well. Speedometer is marked at 200 kilometers per hour, and there the audio system is making noise. So we'll shut it for the moment. The car is super boring somehow. I mean, you've got a lot of controls, cruise control, audio controls. This lever is for the wipers, and there is no lever on the right side somehow. So this is just a single lever, and you can adjust the steering wheel manually. So car feels a little boring. There's someone's glasses which I'll just take for the moment and claim it to be mine. Anyways, the Hummer H2 was like an effort from General Motors to make the Hummer more usable, more practical, and less of a pain in the rear, specifically for the environment as well as for the oil crisis. Did it really help? Well, not really, because then they had to come up with the H3, and I've done a vlog of the H3 which you can see somewhere by clicking here. So guys, this is a short walk around of a very pointless car, a car which just did not make any sense whatsoever outside the USA. And in the US, people want to buy something which is big in size, and in Dubai as well, because fuel is so cheap, like 30 bucks, whatever, people still decide to buy it. But outside of that, the Hummer made no sense whatsoever. I mean, yeah, you want to bully people, might as well get a Land Cruiser. You still want to bully people, get a Fortuner in India. And that's the end of this vlog.